Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to go over how to use Payments AI to collect payments for your content creation or coaching business, okay? And before I get into that, before I go over how to actually use Payments AI, we need to understand a couple key things about payment processing in general, okay? So there's a lot of payment processors out there. There is WAP, Payments AI, Stripe is probably the biggest one that everyone uses or used to use. Maverick, Square, PayPal. There's a lot of payment processors out there. I'm sure there's a ton more like Authorize.net and whatever. And so you just have to know which processor to pick for your business, right? Because there's a lot of bad processors out there. Like if you came from my Instagram video, you probably know that Stripe is shutting down all these businesses and PayPal's even worse. Like this is terrible. This means that like half of the people on Stripe are experiencing issues and PayPal's even worse. Right? Like here are some of the issues and reviews that people are getting with Stripe. It's a lot like an unstable girlfriend. PayPal supports businesses that scam, right? And so honestly, like unless you're running like $1 million a month software business, then you shouldn't be using Stripe, because that's basically what happened with Stripe is they said, F all these other businesses, we're just going to go like with the top, big softwares, right? So they only really care about them. And Stripe's customer support is god awful. It's literally terrible. You cannot reach a single person at Stripe. You can't call them. If you email them, you're just going to get met with a bot. They don't care about you. And this actually happened to me. Like I was using Stripe. I charged someone $22.50 and they still have my money and they just aren't going to give it to me. Like they're just not going to give it to me. And it's been paused like this for months now. I basically lost that. They're probably never going to give it to me. So you want to be using a good processor, okay? Good processor that have good reviews, all right? And here are some examples of good processors that you can use that actually are on your side and will actually help you like grow your small business. Okay, so ClickFunnels, this is the same thing as Payments AI. Okay, ClickFunnels and Payments AI are together. They're one. There's WAP, which WAP is amazing. It's great. I've heard a lot of great things about WAP. Maverick is good. Square is also pretty good. Right. So these are good processors. They have good reviews. Right. That means that people are not experiencing like too many crazy issues with them. Right. So if you're running your business through school, okay, if you're running your business through school, then you want to be using Payments AI for high ticket stuff, right? Like I charge more than $1,000, right? It's a couple grand, right? So I use Payments AI because school doesn't allow me to charge more than $9.99, at least not yet. But if you want to use for low ticket, right? If you're doing a low ticket subscription, like $49 a month or something like that, or even like $500 a month, it goes all the way up to $9.99 a month. Then you want to be using School. This is probably about the safest processor that you can go with. School uses Stripe Connect, right? Because they're a big software company, so they use Stripe Connect. And this is actually very, very like safe. You can use the School processor if you're doing low ticket. I charge a little bit more, so I use Payments AI because School doesn't let me. If you're running your business through WAP or Discord, right? If you have like a Discord community, you definitely just want to be using WAP. I've heard a lot of great things about WAP. They are pretty good. But like I don't use WAP because I run my business on School, not Discord, which I think School is way, way better, but that's a topic for another day. So before I get into teaching you how to use Payments AI, there's a couple more things that we need to know, okay? And this is probably going to confuse you a little, okay? It confuses me still. To this day, I don't really know what's going on with this, right? And so like you just need to understand the difference between a processor and a gateway, okay? The processor is like Stripe. They're actually both, but it's basically the middleman between the customer's bank and your bank, right? They move the money from the customer's bank to your bank. The gateway is like they securely transmit the information to the processor, okay? And so I don't want to confuse you. Like you just need to know there's a difference between processors and gateways. And a lot of times one company will be both the gateway and the processor. Like Stripe is a gateway and a processor. And a lot of the time, and WAP is too. A lot of the times to keep it simple for the user, like they just have one platform that is both the processor and the gateway. But this is important to know because we'll get into this in a second when I teach you how to use Payments AI. Okay? Don't be confused. Just imagine it like this. Okay? A gateway is basically just like this little thing. Okay? It just transmits the information to the processor. Okay? This is essentially what a gateway is, except online we don't have those. So that's what a gateway is. So now let's get into how to actually use Payments AI. Okay? I'm going to go walk you through it and give you everything you need to know. Okay? So the first thing that you need to do is go to ClickFunnels, make an account on ClickFunnels. And then basically what you're going to do is you can make a page like this, okay? This is a page where it's just a checkout page. So if you're familiar with Stripe and you're like, well, I can't create a payment link, that's fine. Like you're just gonna have to create an actual website and then have the checkout on that page, right? So I have a little website here, and this is essentially just a payment link, right? It's just a payment link, same thing as Stripe, and they can check out, and that's fine. And then it gives them like a thank you page. It's actually better than a Stripe payment link because that's a little bit more simple. You can actually customize this a lot more. And I'll show you like what this kind of looks like and how you would make a payment link like this. Right, so you basically, you can have whatever else you want, but basically all you need is this, which is a little checkout element, right? So you just need to go, you just need to add right here, checkout, and then do a checkout thing. And that's gonna add this little widget in here. That's where they actually check out. And then you can go into product select and then choose one of your products for them to actually buy, right? So that's how that whole thing works. And I know it's like a couple extra steps than Stripe. Stripe is super easy to just create a payment link and it's just right there. But obviously you can't use Stripe anymore because of what I just told you, right? If you came from the Instagram video, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go back now. So you make that payment page, right? And then after you're done doing that, you go click this little button here that's like Payments AI. That's gonna bring you to Payments AI. This is the interface, this is what it looks like. And Payments AI and ClickFunnels are the same thing, right? So it's just their processor that they use. And I'm going to explain now, this is why I needed to tell you about the gateways thing, right? Because you have this gateways tab and there's a bunch of different gateways that you can use, right? Like they even have Stripe on here, they have PayPal, and whatever. Okay, so Payments AI is a processor and a gateway, right? It's a processor and a gateway. So if you really, really want, you could just use Payments AI. Like you don't need to connect any of these other gateways, right? I don't even know why I have PayPal connected because I'm not going to use it. I'll just disconnect it right now. I'm not going to use PayPal. The only other gateway that I have connected and integrated is NMI. And I just do this. I have two different gateways, okay? I use the Payments AI gateway and then I use NMI because I have this rule here that basically splits the volume of my payments between Payments AI and NMI. And I don't want to go into the transactions tab because I don't want to leak all of my like customers' info and stuff like that. But basically like half of my payments get processed through, they use the Payments AI gateway and then the other half uses NMI. And recently I processed like $16.4 thousand like all at once. It happened in like a week, right? So when you process a lot of volume, you kind of want to like split that up so that, because sometimes if they see a lot of volume come through on one payment processor and one gateway, they can be like, oh, that's a little risky, right? That's what happens all the time with Stripe. So that's why I connected a different gateway so that half of it goes through Payments AI, half of it goes through NMI. And that way, if either one of them gets shut down, like let's say I'm having problems with NMI or problems with Payments AI and they pause my stuff, I can just use the other one, right? So it really minimizes risk and it just helps you to have like a less risk in your business, right? In order to get this connected and like up and running, you first have to actually like sign up and enter in like your business info. Let's see if I can, yeah, you have to like give your EIN. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that. Maybe I'll blur that out. You have to give that. You have to give like all your information, like your business, your website, right? And you have to submit your documents, okay? So when you set up Payments AI, right? So when you set up Payments AI, you first have to submit all of this information, right? And that's a good thing because you don't, like Stripe doesn't let you, you don't have to submit any of that information when you sign up with Stripe. And that's why they shut down businesses so fast because like they don't have any information on you and they don't know like what your business does at all. And then when they find out you're a content creation or coaching business, they're going to shut you down, right? So you just submit all that information. It's going to take a little bit. You have to wait like a week or something, and then you're going to get approved, right? You're going to get approved and Payments AI is like actually on your side. So you have to have an LLC, right? You have to have some sort of business documentation. You have to have like your stuff in order to actually submit all that and then get verified and be able to accept payments, which is the way it should be, right? You can't just accept payments if you don't have a business set up and everything and the proper like documentation that you need, right? But Stripe just lets you, and that's why they shut you down so fast. So that's how to sign up for Payments AI. And then now I'm going to talk about NMI and like Easy Pay Direct. So you sign up for Easy Pay Direct and you're going to get a person, they're going to take care of you and they're going to set up your like Maverick account. Okay. And basically Maverick is, I think they're the processor and they use Easy Pay Direct, which Easy Pay Direct uses NMI. It gets very complicated, but if you just sign up for Easy Pay Direct, like they're going to set you up. They will take care of you. Okay. I literally can talk to my assigned person at Easy Pay Direct, and they literally, his name is Ted, and they take care of me, right? It's very like the opposite of Stripe, because I can email them at any time and they respond fast and it's a real person, and I can even call them. Like I can call them at any time if I have issues, if I have questions, if I have whatever, I can call them and they take care of me, right? And they take care of everything. You just have to like sign up with them. So I would sign up for Easy Pay Direct. I'd sign up for Payments AI. And now you're good to go. Like you are set up, you have Payments AI, you have another gateway in case something goes wrong with this. And now you can collect all your payments in a really, really great way, and it's way less risk and you won't get cooked by Stripe. Okay? So that's basically the whole tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.